to my channel. My name is Ellen and I talk about all things houseplant related. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video. I release new videos every Friday evening at 5 p.m. I wanted to do a video about the growth so far on my variegated monstera, how I've been getting on with it, and yeah, just touch base really with some updates on it. So I did a video on this variegated monstera about 2 months ago, I think. I think I've had it about 2 months now, but don't quote me on that one. But there is a video, I'll link it up in the iCard here. Yeah, so you can go and look at that. It's my unboxing, and it's basically me showing you this beautiful leaf that I received. How much it cost me and that sort of thing. I then wasn't sure where I was going to get any growth on it and what was going to happen with it really. So what I did is I actually took a cutting from the stem. So I had, I think it was this stem here, I don't know if you can see just there, that had another section on it about this long with roots coming down from it. So what I decided to do is I decided to take that cutting and just take that chunk with the roots on and see if I could get another leaf from it. So that is what I did. I put it in this lovely moss propagation box, which is the first time I've actually propagated in moss, and it's been so successful that actually my next video is going to be me propagating my beautiful variegated syngonium in there as well. So I'm going to take some cuttings of that and everything, and I'll be doing a video about that next week anyway, so do make sure that you check that one out. But yeah, so I put that in this beautiful propagation box and I stuck it underneath my grow light on my shelving just to the side of the camera so you can't see it. But yeah, I've got a shelving there with a nice grow light at the top. So this was about three rows down, and it's probably only been in here for maximum a month, I think, maybe not even that. And like I said, it did already have a lot of good roots on it. So these roots were basically already there. Now, the reason why I'm showing you it is because I do actually want to take it out and get it put into soil now, because the roots are starting to go a bit funny really. There was a little bit of rotting on them, but I still seem to have saved the main root and everything on it, and it seems absolutely fine. And it must be happy because it's grown this beautiful leaf. So this was, I basically took this chunk off of it and it had this root on it already. And then yeah, it's given me this absolutely gorgeous, let me just get a bit closer for you, this absolutely gorgeous leaf, which is just stunning. Make sure you can see that there. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So happy with it. And the variegation on it is amazing as well. I didn't know what variegation to get because the stick isn't showing any signs of variegation. I didn't know where it was because it's gone brown, obviously, where it's gotten a bit older. Yeah, I didn't know where that was going to grow from. So that is the first leaf from there. So that's quite exciting. Just come back and sit down. So yeah, that's quite exciting, and I'm hoping that that is going to just keep growing now really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this up into some soil at some point, probably after this video, because you don't really need to worry about that. But I will, I'll show you a little clip of it in its pot and in its new position and everything. But yeah, so that's fantastic. So I'm going to get that all rooted up, pot it in, and I probably will keep it underneath the grow light because it's been quite used to that. Maybe move it up a shelf, I don't know. But yeah, so that's fantastic, absolutely stunning, really happy. But like I said, the variegation is beautiful, and there's actually some speckled variegation on this side here as well, which is fantastic. So green and fresh, and it does look like there's a new leaf there, so hopefully that will come out. I think they're going to stay small, because monstera do tend to grow through quite small, but hopefully they'll just get bigger as they grow. But yeah, so that's that one. So I'm going to get that potted up, and we will be talking about the moss propagation box in my next video. So that's going to explain that a lot more really, and I'll go through that properly in that process. But yeah, beautiful, so happy. So I'll just pop that over to one side. And then also with my beautiful monstera, I have put this into, I've got some soil, I think I said this in the last video actually, I think we repotted it together. I showed you the Soil Ninja mixture that I used, and it was a ready mixture from Soil Ninja that was called, that was specifically for Monstera and Philodendron. So that was fantastic. It's doing really well in this soil, absolutely loves it. It's really barky and chunky. As you can tell, the top's quite dry at the moment. However, as I dig down, it is still quite moist, so don't worry, I'm not killing it. And it will probably get watered tomorrow. I have actually also got a moisture meter here, which has actually just turned red, so it's basically saying that it's pretty much ready, so that will get done tomorrow now. And it's just a cheapy one, and basically what happens is when I put water in it, it's got this bit at the bottom that gets wet, and then it turns the colour chart here blue, and then as it dries out, it turns back to red. So it's really handy just to know down where the roots are, you know, what's happening, how moist it is, because you can't always feel down there and you don't really want to disturb or break any roots. So that was really good. The leaf's doing really well. There was a little bit of browning that I was concerned about from delivery. However, it's just stayed the same. It hasn't got any worse, which is fantastic. And there's a really nice, if you look on the inside of the stem here, there's a really nice bit of variegation. I will do a close-up of this for you so that you can see, and I'll insert it up on the screen so that you can see it properly. But there's a beautiful white bit of variegation running up the stem there, so that's absolutely stunning. And I'm hoping that that there has then come over to this. So this is the bit that it's come from. So it's the opposite side to where I've cut. And we've actually got something happening here. However, I don't know if this is a root or if this is a leaf. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, because it'd be really interesting to see what you think. I'm now thinking it might be a leaf. Originally I thought it was a root because it's so green and it's got some beautiful white variegation at the side there. However, still got that rounded top to it and I just can't tell. So I think I'm kind of waiting for the next stage for an actual leaf to come out before I know really. And I'm expecting it to be quite a small leaf if it does. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it's very interesting to see. And actually, when this one was growing, the one in the propagation box, that actually had a tiny little nubby bit on it as well, exactly like this. And when I asked people on Instagram, they said to me, no, it's a root, like, you know, it means it's really healthy and it's working, but it is just a root. And then I got that beautiful leaf from it. So that's why I've said I don't know, because it's so hard to tell, especially with these monsteras. Because they grow such like thick, chunky aerial roots, it's so hard to tell whether it is a leaf or a root. So yeah, that's basically where we're at then, guys. So I'm really hoping that this is going to grow through nicely. If I am actually filming this video a little bit in advance from when it's going to go up, so if for any reason I do get any more progress on this little bit here, then I will pop another clip in for you. But for now, yeah, we've got this beautiful little nubby bit. This actually sits up in my window here, so it gets really good morning sunshine. It does get a bit of direct light, but it seems absolutely fine and it actually quite enjoys it. And I think that's really helped for the growth for this to come through. I've just got to keep an eye on the watering, so I do water it a little bit more than I normally would, just because that soil really dries out. But yeah, so I'm going to keep going with that really. Like I said, I'm going to pot up this little guy now. And I will have 2 variegated monsteras, which is really exciting. So, you know, hopefully I can keep them both alive and keep them thriving. And I guess when they start growing and get new leaves through and everything like that, I will do another update down the line. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye!